Yeah, so posing 9 a.m. pretty much every day, and that's like hard posing. So that's why the cardio is so low. Because posing, honestly, it will help him bring out a lot more detail in the physique, and it will make you fit for the stage. So then, you know, how many times you've seen people when they're on stage who before they finish one lot of compulsory poses, they're blowing out their arse, you know, and this show is like, it's up there. So, you know, everything needs to be on point. And, you know, that's the simple fact is there's just no stone unturned. So we start the day with posing. So then we can actually look at his physique, see those little extra details that are coming through, which we can pretty much see on a daily basis now, with just under 7 weeks to go. The transitions, you know, we've been working on them from day one. So instead of like 8 poses, if you count up the compulsories, he's doing a lot more poses. So the transitions, there's poses in themselves. So it's more opportunity to show his physique and show the his physique.
Vizeek.
Yes, that's the new word. Physique. Because it's more than a physique.
Yes, it's a physique. Yeah.
So,
this is going in, by the way.
Oh, okay. Yes, so there's more opportunity to showcase the hard work that he's been putting in. But you can imagine, so instead of there being 8 poses, we've pretty much doubled that. So that's hard work in itself. Then with the pros, they do start off coming on stage on their own. So they do a 30-second, it's not a posing routine. You know, it's not their choice of music, but there will be music obviously in the background. But they come on one at a time, and they've got 30 seconds to hit their best shots. So that's the first thing the judges will see. So obviously, we're putting in Jamie's best shots. Then it goes to the quarter turns, and then the compulsories. So we're kind of pretty much doing it in that order. We do a couple of rounds of quarter turns to warm up, then we go straight into a 30 seconds. I mean, that's hard. So you're hitting all the big poses, all the great shots, then another set of quarter turns, and then we go straight into the compulsories, and we just do round after round after round of that.
So from like those New Zealand photos, I'm like, fuck, I look small. I mean,
you love that look. You've always said, oh, New Zealand was my best look.
Fuck, I look small compared to now.
So you 210?
So this morning I was 210 pounds. Yesterday I was 209. I went up to 210.7. So we did 300 gram of carbs extra yesterday. So I'm already on about 400 in general every day. So yesterday obviously we did 4, 5, 6, 700 carb. And today we're just doing an extra 150 gram just to kind of bump me back up to that 212. And then we'll come back down. But like I was saying before, I still got lots to play with. Like we still got to add in orals, you know, add all that stuff in, all the fun stuff. So that's like 6 weeks out.
Like creatine.
Like, yeah, we're gonna add in that good creatine, special creatine. Yeah. That's what we're gonna add in.
Aminos.
Special creatine and special HMB. So yeah, we've still got lots to play with. So I think Tom's just kind of being very wary and making sure that we don't flatten out too much. So what we're going to do today is do an extra 75 gram of carbs with my post-workout meals. So an extra 150 gram total for the day. And then probably check in tomorrow. We've pretty much been doing daily since the last few days just because my body's kind of so responsive. So we're just keeping a very, very close eye on it. So we're going to have meal 1 and then we're going to train. So every morning at the moment I'm just doing 20-minute like very light walk. Just to kind of wake me up. And then I do posing. I pose for my cardio. So I will do pretty much, what do we do then, like 50-60 minutes?
Yeah.
About 50-60 minutes of posing. Then I have breakfast and then I go do my first session. And then I have a few meals and then do my second session. reckon I can get your belt on.
Can we do it now? Should we try?
Yeah. I reckon I get it on, won't I?
Yeah.
The pink one.
I'm literally nearly on the last one on this. So I get the pink one.
That's not the last.
Well, it's not, but it feels like last. It's definitely not.
There's definitely 3 more to go.
Okay, I need to be a little bit more. I need to do them vacuums and then I will. On, if I get it on, will you let me keep it?
Probably.
Probably not. That should have been the deal, shouldn't it?
Well, getting it on is its own reward.
Oh, sorry. Thank you.
Let's try this shit. I feel like I should have. Easy, mate.
Oh man, he's there.
It's there.
He's there already.
Yeah, that's actually still pretty comfortable.
Hey,
Like quite comfortable.
Fucking hell.
See? That's the.
And that's the second notch.
I can be on the 3rd or 4th notch by then.
Jesus. Well done, man, already.
So I get to keep it now.
Are you not training in it?
No, I don't want to
It was
wreck
the,
it.
it was the challenge.
It's a challenge.
That's survived a fire and everything, that belt.
So it wouldn't survive a Jamie section.
No, it won't survive. It's survived a fire, but it won't survive
It's actually
this.
quite a comfortable belt because it's small, isn't it?
Yeah.
She's like, I can't get it on. You get it on? What notch? Ah!
4th.
Okay, so that's now the goal is 4. We're not competitive in this gym.
What was
No, not at all.
What was the other goal of prep? It was get that belt on and a shelf chest.
Yes.
That's the next goal is the shelf chest.
Yes.
What?
That
What's
was
the
the
next goal?
The shelf chest.
Yeah.
So we are just under 7 weeks out. I like to say it's 6 weeks out because it's Monday.
Yeah, but
hit
also,
back.
you got to appreciate that second notch. That's that.
Show me.
That's that.
So if we can get on to the 4th notch, I reckon I can get to 4.
So that's the target.
That's the target. You can do it.
Yes.
But I had to stop
Finish your
myself because I've been so used to saying stuff to the dog. It was like I was going to go, good boy.
I'd be like, what? Sorry?
Yeah, but again, as you say, the thing is, all jokes aside, you imagine having a waist like that and keeping that back thickness. You know, I mean, that's a physique you've got to work with.
Why is everyone saying physique weird today?
Because you are
You're both
building a
saying it like
physique.
physique.
Yeah, because it's a new stage of physique. It's a physique.
Yeah.
Visualise
Can
the
we have
physique.
the...
Oh!
Right, so what we're doing is we're doing a little bit of sit arm pull down, but a little bit of an adaptation as far as if we start as a stiff arm pull down and we finish it more of a rowing movement. And what we're finding is really engaging in that really well. So I usually use a tricep extension handle, a tricep handle, because it's just the right hand position. But today I wanted to be a little bit wider because when we get to the stage and you see how his posing has improved, how it's changed and everything else, we've brought a few little transitions from certain back poses. So what I've tried to do today is engage in the same way the transition from one back pose to another is, and so we're going to try and again bring our poses into our training and our training into our posing. Straight from there we're going to go down into a normal V handle seated row. Sweet. Good. Good. That's it. Work him out. Work it out. Good. That's it. Let's see a couple of those elbows nice and squeezed tight into your sides. Good. That's it. We're in together now. Good. So, right, we're doing a stiff arm pull down. Now, and again, as I've said before, we're manipulating all training sessions to suit the physique at that time, right? So we can see today there's a little bit of little bit of tightness in the one trap. So of course we're working on that today, right? But what we're doing is we're doing a stiff arm pull down. Now obviously the starting movement is a lot more vulnerable than the end of the movement because he's doing it as a row. So what I'm doing is to just try and get that balance, is allowing him to pull it and start initiating movement where it's most vulnerable on with the weight that we're using. And if you notice then I'm just making it a little harder at the last part where he's rolling it in, just purely and simply by holding onto the cable. He's got to pull the cable through my hand as well, which is adding a little bit more resistance. When he's done that, he's standing up, we're working together. Well, he's moving and I'm making it harder. Doing as many as he can first, then I'm adding a little bit more resistance on the negative, but then I just add the resistance on the positive and the negative for total fatigue. Then we're going over, having a few nice stretches, and then I'm coming in, putting my knee behind him, so it's a lot more intent on the actual row end of the movement without swaying back and forth. So all good.
You said something about the left.
Yeah. Obviously, as I said, got a little bit of tightness in our left trap today. So what I'm doing is really, and you can see it, when you get athletes to this level, you can see every muscle working throughout the exercise. And I just noticed after the first one, there's a little bit of tightness in our left trap. Engaging in it, but what he's doing, he's putting his full mind and intent into the left side, and it's balanced out lovely already. So it's good.
Come on, come on.
So single arm cable rows, just getting a little bit of a twist now, but still think of, at the end, still think of squeezing the shoulder blades together, but also shoulder down, so we're really getting into that lat. And now just finishing off with a low, with a bent over row on the cable, so that means you're pulling at an angle, and then you're pulling in, watching them do the exercise, and again getting those lower lats engaged.
As prep continues, obviously, he's going to get leaner and leaner. So it is very much in my mind to make sure not only are we going to take the best physique, but the healthiest physique we possibly can. So at no point am I going to do anything that's likely to cause any form of injury, putting him in any form of state of vulnerability. So we are, again, introducing and keeping in basic movements like your bent over rows and things like that, but doing it in a way that not only can we connect to the muscle, but it's not going to cause any form of trauma or anything other than the muscle that we're working at the time. And that's our job, to make sure he gets there in the best shape, but also the healthiest. 5, 4, 3, 2, one more. Let me see that chest a little higher so I can get that back. There you go. 4, 3, 2, 5 rhythm. Good job.
Good. Come on.
5.
Come on. Good.
Good job. Good job. Well done. Good. Well done.
Fucking Rob Taylor over here doing calves.
Needs calves like Rob Taylor's.
Yeah.
Some fucking impressive calves.
How often are you doing calves right now?
Fucking as much as possible. Probably like every day, really.
Yeah, so lots of different variations. Going for the big toe, so you get more of a contraction on the inner side, and then going for the little toe, there was stretches, so where you exchange the legs and you really stretch the heel that's low. Then kind of did all that again with, if you unlock your knees, you don't get the good stretch, but you'll get a real good contraction. So it was just like a continuous circuit, then finishing off with like a double bounce with whatever weight we had on the machine. So calves respond quite well to plyometric work. So it's you drop into it, bounce, bounce, and then contract up, bounce, bounce up to finish off that circuit, and then it's straight onto the floor, just doing very, very fast floor raises. And then we supersetted that with some tibialis. So we've got like a tib bar, really pointing the toes down so you get the stretch in the tibialis. Thanks for that. And then pulling the toes back as far as you can, going to failure with that, then getting rid of the weight and trying to do it with just feet, and then to do it alternate feet. And it shows that he hit failure when he couldn't actually pick up the weight. Okay, what's he say?
He's gonna go get rice.
Where it was total failure because he couldn't actually pick up the weight of his own feet. Heavy trainers.
So we just got a special delivery from Anabolic Designs. I'm going to show you what we've got in here. It's actually coming from My Core Supplements in Ireland, which is going to be the main distributor for the UK and the EAU. Is that right?
Just the EU.
Okay, let's start again.
No, we can keep that in.
It's going to be the main distributor for the EU, the UK, and they can also ship to Dubai. So make sure you check out My Core Supplements. Bro, we have to start again. So we just got a shipment come from Anabolic Designs all the way here to Wales. They sent it, My Core Supplement. Fucking hell, Brian, start again. One more time.
This is so good in the video, by
Go on. Take three.
Take 3, go!
Okay, so we just got a supplement delivery from Anabolic Designs. My Core Supplements are going to be the main distributor of the EU, the UK, and Dubai. So make sure you check them out. I'll have my code, put it on the link below. I'll show you what's in here. We've got some special products. Those of you who know Anabolic Designs, it's no joke. Supplements are probably one of the best in the game. Like I said, I was with them for 6 years in the past. And I can't recommend them enough. So check it out. We've got some special stuff here that I've not tried before, so I'm excited. So we have the Aminotor here, EA powder. Again, a great supplement. For intra-workout, I use it, so I'll use 2 scoops intra-workout. It helps keep the muscle during training. Electrolyte blend in there as well, which is great. Also have some more Aminotor there. We have the Nitrox, so this is a pump-based formula. So anyone who's not into sort of the stimulants, this is a great pump-based formula. Get some crazy pumps, crazy workouts from this product. This is a new product that I've not tried yet. So this is the Shreddable Fire Pre, I believe. I'm excited to try this. So this again is a new supplement that I've not tried before. So I'm going to give that a go. Matador, the king of GDAs. So if you've not used Matador before, probably the best GDA on the market. It's a glucose disposal agent, so it basically helps transport and nutrient uptake into the muscle with carbohydrate dense meals. So that's another game changer. Ravenous, which is the digestive enzyme that I'll be using. Okay, so again, I'm a big believer in gut health. It's something that I really believe in. Having it with my bigger meals to help, aid my body into keeping my digestive enzymes up and keep my system, my digestive. Fucking hell, lads, I'm dying on this fucking video.
Right, so
So My Core Supplements, just go view it and get it from My Core Supplements. Incredible 2.0.
But you're excited to be back with AD.
Anyway, bar all that bullshit. I'm excited to be back with AD. Like I said, go to My Core Supplements, check it out. This is probably like my 5th take of this video. So we're just going to roll with it, aren't we? Try and put something together.
Yeah, fuck that.
But yeah, check it out. My Core Supplements, they're going to be the biggest distributor in the UAE.
EU?
EU.
You're saying UAE, aren't
Do you know what it is? Like, just give up with this video.
Because you've lived in Dubai for too long.
I've lived in Dubai for
the UAE.
Okay, My Core Supplements is going to be the main distributor of the EU, the UK, and we can ship to Dubai.
Yeah, boy.